morning and a very warm welcome. You're watching Janata Television and this is the English Bulletin with me, Sushant. The top stories first. Prohibitory order extended by one more week in Kathmandu. Odd-even rule for transportation comes into effect from tomorrow. Roads in Kathmandu getting busier. People's movement intensifies as rate of infection declines. Government confirms over 1,400 new cases of coronavirus. Number of active cases drops to 55,000. 10 people killed in car crash in the USA. Authorities believe tropical storm resulted in the accident. And Italy beat Wales as both teams advance to last 16. Shaqiri signs as Swiss keep hopes alive. And now the news in detail. Government authorities have extended the prohibitory order in Kathmandu Valley by one more week. A meeting of the chief district officers of Kathmandu, Lalitpur and Bhaktapur took a decision to this effect yesterday. With the latest decision, the prohibitory order will remain in force till June 28th. The current prohibitory order is expiring today midnight. Despite the extension of the prohibitory order, the government has eased the restrictions. Private vehicles as well as taxis will be allowed to operate from tomorrow as per the odd-even rule. According to the CDO of Kathmandu, Kaliprasad Parajuli, certain weekdays have been marked for different categories of shops to operate from 11 in the morning to 4 in the evening. As per the decision, jewellery shops as well as shops selling utensils, electric goods, automobile spare parts and showrooms, mobile shops, among others, will be allowed to open on Sunday, Tuesday and Thursday. Similarly, departmental stores, shopping malls, ready-made garment factories, shops, fancy dress stores, gift shops and tailoring shops will be allowed to open on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Meanwhile, shops selling milk and vegetables, fruits, meat shops as well as grocery stores, stationery shops will be allowed to open daily until 11 a.m. Likewise, shops selling construction materials will be open from 11 to 6 p.m., while online delivery and workshops will be allowed till 7 p.m. Roads of Kathmandu have become busier despite prohibitory order in force in the valley. Although the restrictions to curb coronavirus are in force since April 29th, the roads in the capital as well as other parts of the country have started becoming crowded. People's movement in Kathmandu has intensified due to the information that the government will be easing restrictions from Tuesday onwards. The district administration has allowed shops to open till 11 a.m. since last week. This is also another reason for massive number of people to venture out of their homes. Coronavirus infection has declined significantly in the country, while the death toll has also receded. However, the government has still urged the people not to go out of their homes unless there is urgent work. This is Janata Bulletin. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back after the break. We continue with other national news. The government yesterday confirmed 1,421 new cases of coronavirus across the country. A report.
The total cases of coronavirus in the country have climbed to 621,056, while the number of active cases has dropped to 55,532. The number of active cases was 57,618 a day ago. According to the Ministry of Health and Population, altogether 556,798 infected persons have tested negative for the disease in the country following the recovery of 3,456 patients yesterday. Coronavirus claimed 51 more lives across the country, taking the death toll to 8,726. Nepal is currently among top 40 countries that have been most affected by the pandemic. The USA tops the list with over 34.4 million confirmed cases, followed by India with more than 29.9 million cases. Coronavirus has infected more than 179 million people across the world and claimed over 3.88 million lives.
And now the news from the economic front. The share prices of most of the companies trading in the stock market fell sharply on the first trading day of the week on Sunday. The share market index NEPSE fell by 63.2 and closed at 2,905.4 points. Of the 228 companies whose shares were traded on Sunday, prices increased for only 17 of them, while the prices dropped for 200 companies. No change in the share prices was observed for 11 other companies. A total of 27.3 million share units were traded yesterday, resulting in a turnover of over 11.81 billion rupees. Development bank, finance companies and hydropower companies saw big drops yesterday. Time for a short break here at Janata Bulletin. Stay tuned for international news. Welcome back, and now the international news. Ten people, including 9 children, have been killed in a crash involving 18 vehicles in the storm-hit U.S. state of Alabama on Saturday. Butler County Coroner Wayne Garlock has said the children's ages ranged from 9 months to 17 years. He said the vehicles were likely to have hydroplaned on the wet roads and lost control. Tropical depression Claudette has caused flash floodings and tornadoes, destroying dozens of homes in Alabama. Garlock said a father and 9-month-old girl died in one of the cars. The other 8 victims were in the bus belonging to the Talaposa County Girls Ranch, a foster home for abandoned, neglected or abused girls. You're watching Janata Bulletin, and now the latest from the world of sports. A 1-0 win over Wales in Rome on Sunday rounded off what has been a perfect group stage for Italy in the Euro 2020. While questions are being asked of the other contenders, doubts about Italy are dissipating by the day. Sterner tests lie in wait, but Mancini could not have asked for a better warm-up. By winning Group A as the first team in the Euro's history to win each group stage game without conceding a goal, Italy will face the runners-up from Group C in the round of 16, likely to be either Ukraine or Austria, in London on Saturday. Likewise, Xherdan Shaqiri scored 2 superb goals as Switzerland secured 3rd place in Group A at Euro 2020 with a 3-1 win over Turkey, but they now face an anxious wait to see if they will reach the last 16. We're at the end of Janata Bulletin, and the headlines once again. Prohibitory order extended by 1 more week in Kathmandu. Odd-even rule for transportation comes into effect from tomorrow. Roads in Kathmandu getting busier. People's movement intensifies as rate of infection declines. Government confirms over 1,400 new cases of coronavirus. Number of active cases drops to 55,000. 10 people killed in car crash in the USA. Authorities believe tropical storm resulted in the accident. And Italy beat Wales as both teams advanced to last 16. Shaqiri signs as Swiss keep hopes alive. And that's all from the English News Desk for today. You can follow Janata Television and our programs on various social media platforms, including on our website, janatasamachar.com. Keep watching Janata Television. Namaste.